Hey, hey, hey! Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday night. It already feels like Tuesday or Wednesday. Hopefully, everybody has a short week before you start going into the holiday. Wanting to get you guys all ready to go and get you in a good place. While we're waiting for folks to join on in, does anybody have any early requests as far as what they want to know about? Again, I do give all my social media money to Free Clinic. It's my duty to serve all of you. Do check out the YouTube, Instagram, and of course TikTok and Facebook. And we have a lot of great self-care. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I think I'm hitting up on 25. Oh my goodness, it's been a long time since I've been doing acupressure, acupuncture. And so I feel like it's truly my duty to help all of you get to where you want to be, work with the recommendations of your doctor, know that I'm here to help you, and also I really want to join. I really want to do the free clinic. So hopefully you'll enjoy, you will help me to pursue that. All right, while we're waiting for folks, let's go ahead and get started. Get comfortable. Go ahead and lay down or go ahead and sit in your lazy boy. It is really terrible weather here in Washington, D.C., so I'm going to stay inside and do this in the comfort of my office. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a request for insomnia. We can go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to do a bunch on aches and pains. We're also going to do a bunch on weight loss. I don't know how much of you guys want to do weight loss given that it is the holidays, so do let me know. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can do what you could do for cough too. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a couple of people who've already asked about anxiety and also sleep. So let's talk about sleep first. A really good point to do for sleep is we have Zach here. And Zach has a mastoid process. So where that is on the mastoid process is basically you have the ear, and then right on the inferior medial edge of the skull is the mastoid process. So I want you to consider doing that to help with sleep. Now, in doing acupuncture, acupressure together, we're going to go ahead and do this for 30 seconds, but really, I want you to do it much longer while you are sleeping. So if you are having trouble with sleep, let's go ahead and I'm going to put my hair up, and that way you guys can see as best as you can. Where you want to do is behind the earlobe, grab the tender spot along the bone. So behind the earlobe, find the tender spot along the bone, and I want you to go ahead and massage that ear area. It's going to help you fall asleep. If you get up in the middle of the night, just go to the bathroom, come back and do that point. If you get up early and you want to sleep some more, do that point, and that's going to help you. All right, let's go ahead and read through some of the questions. Again, subscribers, if you're here tonight, or if you want to become a subscriber, it's the yellow star in the lower left-hand corner on TikTok. We're going to wait to do the YouTube membership, but we do have YouTube supers. So if I don't get to your question, you can go ahead and do the supers. And also, again, all the money goes to the free clinic in the US and India. Okay, we also have a bunch on cough. So a really good thing to do for cough, and I'll have to do a YouTube and a TikTok on this. A YouTube is going up. So basically you can open up the chest by doing this. So basically between the intercostal muscles, you can go ahead and massage, and it feels so good. I'm doing it right now. It also feels really good. And then I want you to massage the back of the neck. And then you can also, as long as you're not pregnant, massage the wrist. So again, for cough and sore throat, really common this time of year, I want you to massage the chest, the back of the neck, as well as the wrist. And be sure to do that. If you're pregnant, don't do the wrist point. You can also drink honey, take a hot shower, and also warm milk, and that's going to help you. Okay, you had ankle surgery and the whole body is off. Yes. Simple thing you can do as long as you're not pregnant is just do this acupressure point. Specifically in Chinese medicine, the wrist represents the ankle, so go ahead and massage the wrist, and that will help the ankle. And if you want to do the whole body, do this. And also the hand represents the hip, so that will also help you as well. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and get started tonight. All right, everybody, get into a comfortable spot. Let's do this. We're gonna start off by doing a bunch for grief and anxiety and sadness, put you in a really good mood. There's a lot going on in the holidays. Not always sometimes pleasant, unfortunately. So I always get a variety of things that are happening in the clinic. We're going to go ahead and do a 4-point protocol to help. This is going to help you in many different ways. It's going to help you put yourself in a good mood. It's going to help balance out hormone. It's also going to help balance out cravings. If you are going to a holiday party and you really don't want to eat the cookies, you want to eat beforehand, and this is going to help you in many different ways. So first, we're going to start off with yin tong. I want you to go ahead and do this for 30 seconds. Everybody follow along with me. We're going to do each of the points for 30 seconds, and then when you are doing this by yourself, I want you to do it for a couple of minutes, but we're going to do a lot tonight, so 30 seconds will do. Again, yin tong is great for anxiety, stress, anger, frustration, irritability, grief. It's a really good go-to emotional balance point. So whatever you're feeling, go ahead and do this point. Next, I also want you to consider doing, let's go through the ear protocol points. We have a bunch that we are doing. We're doing the rim of the ear. We're also doing ear shen men and kidney, liver, and endocrine. So again, rim of the ear shen men, kidney, liver, and endocrine. And so let's go ahead and do those points. We're going to go ahead and grab the ear, and let's go ahead and do the rim of the ear. This is also a great point for anger and blood pressure. Now, with blood pressure concerns, do not mess around. Go and work with your physician. It is really important. But this can and does help. Also, you can also drink cinnamon tea. That can also help you with blood pressure. If you are pregnant and have hypertension issues, you can drink cinnamon tea. Just talk to your doctor about how many cups he or she wants you to use. And again, with cinnamon, you want to do Ceylon cinnamon. That can help tremendously as well. In addition to that, you know this is the best point in the world, ear shen men. What I do this time of year is I grab the ear seeds. You can get them on the 4th link in the bio. These come in little swatches. Take off the swatch, put it in the little cave above the semicircle on the ear, and do it during the nighttime. You're going to wake up, you're going to sleep well, you're going to be in a good mood. Remember, when you sleep well, it releases superior melatonin, which also releases a superior serotonin, so it's going to make you feel really good. But if you don't have the ear seeds, you can use a red pencil or a pen or your finger. So let's go ahead and do this point together for 30 seconds. Now, when you're doing these points, again, I want you to do these for a couple of minutes. It's not, in the middle of a Zoom call, put your camera off and go ahead and do this. But I definitely want you to get in the habit of doing these. And these points on the ear are generally very safe. Children love the points, although older folks, it's a great massage. And what you can do to do this for self-care is you can do the rim of the ear, you can do ear shen men, and you can do the half circle. And then you can end by doing this point right here. You can do the mastoid process on Zach here, which is right here. And that's a great way to relax someone, calm someone down, especially if they're angry or pissed off or grieving or just had a panic or anxiety attack. These are really great self-care things that you can do. Of course, work with your doctor, but you can certainly do this. So let's go ahead and finish this point out. And then let's see, for a ripped disc, I think you're going to need surgery, my friend. But what I can recommend is an acupressure point. Let me finish out the ear protocol, and I will tell you what that protocol is. Well, in fact, actually, we'll do aches and pains right after we do this. So let's go ahead and do the other side ear, which will also help you to feel really, really good. And you can go as slow or as fast as you want. I tend to talk fast and do things fast, but doesn't mean that that's the answer. To pick the tempo that works for you. Okay, fantastic. If you're just joining us, we are doing a really great wellness protocol. We started off with ear shen men. We also did the rim of the ear, which is great for blood pressure. But again, blood pressure concerns, work with the recommendations of your doctor. Also, we did ear shen men. Then we did kidney, liver, and endocrine. And also be sure to do both sides. So now we're going to do the little cave. So a cave is pretty much here. And we're going to do this. This is a great set of points if you're struggling with any type of hormone imbalance, whether it is thyroid or cortisol or estrogen or progesterone or FSH or LH or testosterone. You can't forget the gentleman either. So, hey, Mira, thank you so much. You guys are really sweet. I really appreciate the love. So I want you to do this on both sides, and that will help tremendously. So definitely and do this on both sides. And this is also a great point for cravings of all sorts. This can be a great point for sugar, salt, and carb cravings. And this is also for struggling with addiction. These are great points. Of course, if you're struggling with addiction, work with your doctor and your therapist and the experts, but these can definitely take the edge off. So do let them know. Acupuncture was brought to the US by medical doctors. So I'm actually certified underneath the same board as medical doctors. So I'm very respectful of doctors and I love working with them. So you can share what I'm recommending and they can give you their recommendations. So work with them and partner with them and do what your doctor says. But these are great self-care. All right, let's do aches and pains. We have folks that asked about a ripped disc. You know, obviously you're going to work with your doctor and your surgeon. So, but I'm sure you're in a tremendous amount of pain. So what you can do is, again, we have Adam here, and on the body, this actually represents the hip, and this also represents the entire body. So also specifically, this point I have seen that it works really well over time for L2, L3, L4, L5, S1. So I'm thinking your ripped disc is probably in the lower part of your body because that's where most people experience the ripped disc. So as long as you're not pregnant, again, I'm very protective of my pregnant ladies. If this is Anna, the uterus is pretty much in the same location as that point. So I don't want to cause unwanted contractions. So if you're pregnant, don't do the hand points or the foot points. But this is actually a really good point for a ripped disc as well, because it's going to bring blood flow to the entire spine as well as the hip, the sacrum, and the coccyx. So do consider that. Also, if you're not pregnant, you can also massage the top of the forearm, as this represents the entire spine, and that can help bring blood flow to the spine where the disc is, regardless of the location of it. We have a bunch of questions. Let me go ahead and Vanessa. Okay, infertility. Let me answer really quickly on infertility because we're going to actually do a bunch of series on this. We're going to talk about how to prepare for IUI, IVF, and so forth. But just, yes, it will work on sciatica. Short answer, yes. And it will work on sciatica. This will work on sciatica. Absolutely. Just don't do it if you're pregnant. Let me answer fertility, and then we're going to do a bunch on aches and pains. So for infertility, obviously work with your doctor, but let me share with you a couple of points that's going to help. This can help with ovulation as it represents the ovaries. In addition to that, I want you to consider doing this because this represents the ovaries and the fallopian tubes, as well as doing this. This represents bringing blood flow to the uterus to help shed the uterine lining. Now, if you're pregnant, obviously don't do this. You don't need it because you're fertile. But if you are not pregnant, then I want you to do these points till you understand your window. You can get an ovulation kit that can share with you where you are most fertile, and you know that you are ovulating. And also if you're having irregular periods, so do it for 3 cycles and then stop when you're pregnant. And so also on my YouTube channel, there is a 30-day course for helping with regulating cycle and also with ovulation. And I'll do more too on the TikToks as well. Absolutely. All right. Okay. Let's see. Yes. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to do aches and pains or weight loss tonight? Can you put it in the chat? I'm getting a lot of different good questions, and I want to be really respectful. So put in the chat. Put in the chat what you guys want to work on. Aches and pains or weight loss. Let me know. A few more people. Okay, a few more people. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So what we'll do is we will do aches and pains, and then we'll do a little bit on weight loss, and then, oh wow, it's already 9:45 East Coast time. I'm sorry I got on here late today. I'm going to try to get back on here earlier tomorrow. Okay, so let's do aches and pains. So I'm going to do a bunch, but before I do this, again, hand points and foot points, don't do it if you're pregnant. If you're struggling with pain and you are pregnant, find an acupuncturist who can take care of you. if I knew you and I was able to help you, then I would specify certain points, but because I can't do an intake, I have to keep you safe. So again, hand points don't do if you are pregnant. And a quick acupuncture lesson is, remember, the torso, the whole body is represented pretty much like this, as well as like this. So we are getting ready to do some acupressure. Everybody get comfortable. Let's do this. Don't do it if you're pregnant. So let's go ahead. So let's go ahead and do this point. If you're struggling with eye discomfort, if you're struggling with jaw pain, if you're struggling with spinal pain, if you're struggling with frontal headaches, if you're struggling with TMJ, spinal pain, neck pain, mid back pain, low back pain, sciatica pain, pain in the lower lumbar, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1, the pain in the back of the leg, pain in the knees, pain in the foot. This is also a great point for a bunch of weight loss stuff. Remember, I wanted to also help you guys with weight loss. This is a great metabolism point. Also, if you're struggling with gastritis or with IBS or Crohn's disease, this is also a great point. If you're struggling between gas and bloating, constipation and diarrhea, this is a great point. This is a great point if you're struggling with bleeding gums, toothaches, heartburn, acid reflux, stomach pain, don't mess around. Go see your doctor, but this can help as well. Fantastic. Next, we're going to do this point. This point is fantastic for ringing in the ear, for tinnitus. This point is also really great for top of the shoulder discomfort. This point is great for eye discomfort. This great point is great for shoulder blade discomfort. This point is great for puffiness, swelling, bloated. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, what did I eat? Did I eat too much salt? This is a great point. This is a great point for side of the back discomfort. This is a great point for hip discomfort. This is a great point for side of the leg pain. This is a great point for foot pain. And also, don't forget, I love this point because it's also good for temple, tinnitus, and temporal headaches. So really good point. All right, let's do this point. And this point, if you've been dieting and working out, and you're like, why can't I lose the weight? This is the point for you. It's a great point to help you with absorption of food. It's also really intelligent because, is this safe while pregnant? No, do not do this point if you're pregnant. No hand points if you are pregnant. This is a great point if you're not pregnant. So this is a great point for helping with so this is a small intestine meridian, so it's going to help not only with absorption but metabolism. It's also going to help with alternating gas, diarrhea, constipation. This point is also really great for back of the head headaches. This point is also really great for spine pain. This point is also really good for shoulder blade discomfort. This point is also really great for upper back, mid back, lower back discomfort. This point is really good for pain down the back of the leg. This point is really good for lateral foot pain. All right. For stress, easy thing you can do is get some ear seeds, take a little pellet, put it in a little cave, and put it on both sides. That can be really helpful. Also, a lot of people ask about knee pain, so let's go ahead and do knee pain. Knee pain is, right here. If you have arthritis, throw a hot pack. If you have an injury, throw an ice pack. And what you can do is massage the elbow. In Chinese medicine, the elbow represents the knees, so that can really help as well. All right. Let's talk a little bit about weight loss because a lot of people ask, oh, where are my earrings from? They are from India because I'm East Indian. Thank you for asking. Vertigo as long as you are pregnant, as long as you are not pregnant. No hand points if you're pregnant. You can do this point for vertigo. And then I have a cough that's not going away and I'm going into coughing fits. Okay, hot showers, milk, honey. Tea with honey. Also, you can do this acupressure point on the back. You can also do, as long as you're not pregnant, you can massage the wrist. Also, Chestal is really safe. It's spelled Chestal. Again, Chestal. You can get it on Amazon. You can probably get it tomorrow morning if you order it right now. And it's great. I have had so many clients do really well with Chestal. So sore throat, again, back of the throat, and also as long as you're not pregnant, the wrist point can help you as well. All right, let's talk about metabolism, and then we're going to do a bunch for sleep. So for Metabolism, there's 3 points that are really good for metabolism, and I would encourage you. I have to do it too. I want to get back into a better place as well. So what 3 points? First point you want to do is this point. This point represents the belly button, and you know the spleen, stomach, large intestine, small intestine is right there. So this point is going to help balance out the gut. Next, as long as you're not pregnant, you want to do the top of the forearm. So the apex of the forearm, you don't have to do it in this position, but you can do this position. And then as long as you're not pregnant, this point. If you can do each of these points for a couple of minutes, like a minute each, 3 minutes before you eat a meal, it will absolutely help you with digestion. So that will really help. Thank you, Diana. And again, all the donations go to the free clinic. And again, you guys, if I'm going to do my best, of course, to answer all your questions, but if you want top priority over the question, do consider the subscription. I happily will look out for subscribers to get a special mark, and also know all your hard-earned money goes towards a free clinic. Absolutely. The other thing I want to talk about for weight loss is cravings. It's really tough this time of year. You go to a holiday party, people are giving you, gingerbread cookies and all this stuff, right? Thank you so much, Mira. Really appreciate the love. And so what you want to do for suppressing the appetite, which is after you be sure to get your good meals in. I do intermittent fasting, so right about this time, I really want to, oh, thank you so much for the love. I really want to either snack very lightly or have some tea or whatnot. So what you can do to help suppress it is the hunger point and the appetite point is pretty much where the ear attaches to the head. And I like to couple it with the sleep point. So again, why do we eat sugar? Why do we eat salt and carbs? Because we want a happy feeling. We want a dopamine release. But guess what? Acupuncture, acupressure releases the dopamine. So we can use the intelligence of the ear points to help you feel good. So what you can do if you're trying to do cravings and avoid these cravings and manage these cravings is take the peace sign, cuff the ear, and massage it. So if you're going to a holiday party, eat beforehand, eat a balanced meal, do this, and when you get to the party, you're not going to have the cravings to eat salt, sugar, or carbs. There you go. All right, let me scan through. I don't think I missed any subscribers. Constipation, you should check out the first couple of videos for constipation. As long as you're not pregnant, do this point for a couple of minutes throughout the day. Okay. Yes, both elbows and forearms, dear. Okay, fantastic. All right. For blocked fallopian tubes, there are procedures that your medical doctor can do. They can clean out the fallopian tubes to help you with conception. So another thing, obviously work with your doctor because they have special equipment. They can see the fallopian tubes and they can also put in a chemical that can clean things out. But other than that, do work with your doctor. This is a great point too to help with bringing blood flow through the fallopian tube, as each finger represents both fallopian tube. Oh, bunch of messages coming through. Let me see if any subscribers tonight. Let's see. Okay. What would you, okay, okay, all right. Okay, let's do one or two more things and then let's do sleep. Get you guys a really good thing. So for sciatica, as long as you're not pregnant, this will always work too, because the sciatic nerve pretty much exits right where the acupressure point is. So it can help not only with constipation, but sciatic nerve, but also if you're pregnant, please don't do the hand points. Okay, and then let's do neck pain. I feel like everyone's neck is wonky today. So with neck pain, what you can do, this is going to feel really good, is again in Chinese medicine, the neck is represented by the wrist. See the correlation? Where this represents the forehead, the knuckles represent the eyes, this represents the palm, and the lips are right above here, and this represents the chin. See the anatomy? It's so perfect. So what I want you to do if you're struggling with neck pain is grab the wrist, and I want you to do nasal breathing. That means close your mouth, breathe from either nose. So like, and do that while sitting down for a minute or two. And then rotate the neck. It's really going to help. Okay. All right. Okay. For hair growth, if you go to the link in the bio, there's an area for hair, anti-aging skin. And do consider you have the derm roller. You can also go to the fourth link. I believe the derm roller is white. This is medically proven. The CAP doctor even talks about this. It can stimulate hair growth. It can also help with wrinkles. So what I want you to consider doing is, if you have a bald spot, which I did, I need to get back at doing this because I think the bald spot's coming back. But I want you to do this on your bald spot for a couple of minutes before you go to bed. It'll help you relax. And over about a month, you'll see the follicles growing back. And again, fourth link in the bio. Also, if you go to the section on skin, hair, and also skin, hair, and anti-aging, you'll see a section on tools for acupressure for the hair. So either fourth link or the link on the skin, hair, and also the anti-aging. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and do a bunch for sleep tonight. So I'm going to do 3 points. We're going to do them, but I want you after this to turn off TikTok, maybe watch my TikTok, but turn off TikTok and lay in bed and do these points. You're going to have a great night's sleep. So what we're going to do is we're going to do yin tong for just 30 seconds. It's going to help ground you. It's a great way to balance everything out. Then we're going to do the rim of the ear. And then we're going to go behind the earlobe, grab the mastoid process, and we're going to massage this until you fall asleep. And if you wake up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, come back, do this point till you fall asleep. You wake up early, do this point till you fall asleep. This is a great point, and I want you to get in the habit of doing this point. All right, you guys, I love you all so much. I am going to do my very best to be here for you guys more often so that I can do my best to show you my knowledge. I feel like it's my duty to share with you my knowledge so you can work with your doctor, do these points, get to where you want to be. And also check out the Instagram channel. We got hacked a year ago. I'm trying to rebuild our account. And also on YouTube, I am monetized. All my social media money goes towards free clinic, which I'm going super excited about for 2024. We are coming out with a bunch of videos, almost 8 to 10 a week on all platforms, as well as a bunch of books. So a lot of good stuff coming up. And I love you all so much. And I'll be back here tomorrow night. You guys get some good rest. Do the acupressure. Get some good sleep. Love you all. Bye.